static, and landing on them is much easier for Fox to exploit. And I can no longer hear you, so we will talk about that later.
See the chat.
Yeah.
Can't see chat now. Should be 2 monitors.
That'd be cool. So PKBS opting to go Dedede here, which makes perfect sense to me, man. Psychedelifox.
I do not know anything
Yoshi.
about Dedede's playstyle.
Dude, the more I know about apparently Gordo loses to eggs.
Yes.
So Gordo loses to a lot of things in this game. Ooh. So I'd like to see some damage on board for PKBS.
Yeah, that'd probably be good.
I'd like to see PKBS hit him. I'd like to see him stop throwing out Gordos.
I want to see PKBS kill Yoshi without doing any percent to him.
That's pretty fun. I like watching that too. I really don't like these Gordos from PKBS. I feel like he's eaten like 3/4 of that damage from Gordos.
Definitely. Like, oh man, it's not.
And Joey is so comfy just sitting there like, I'll just chuck eggs, my dude. Like, if you're not going to approach me when you're at the percent deficit and you're going to throw Gordos that hurt you, I'm good.
I mean, what else does Dedede have for any type of like poke from range, though?
You need to just slowly move yourself in.
Okay.
Slowly get in on them, and then use your grabs. He has a really crazy fastfall, so utilizing his crazy fastfall, his nair, and his grab to just kind of get in and get some damage, and then go for either some ledge trap with Gordos, maybe some crazy setup. He hits really hard, so if you get a really good read, you can close out a stock early.
Yeah.
But in neutral, generally, you just need to get in and just play a good neutral game.
Has PKBS even hit him with a Gordo yet?
Nope.
Not at all.
And you know how many he's thrown out?
Probably like 20.
Yeah. But we see Joey kind of struggling to get a...
Oh, nice falling up
and
air.
we see Joey taking the stock.
Falling up air to take that stock.
It's strong, man. The strong tool.
Oh, the shield pressure.
Ooh, that was a good option after, because if you shielded it, it still would have hit him. Joey is so comfy. Like, look at him. He's chilling on the other end of the stage.
Shield pressure almost breaks shield.
It should never break shield. You should always get hit before it does. Unless you, like, DI the shield into it. Like, no, dude, I'm not taking this.
I mean, wasn't there a patch when, like, Yoshi's down there?
It probably was. I don't doubt it. There was a patch where Lucario could trap you with a Aura Sphere.
Yeah. It might have been the same patch, actually, I think.
Very well could have been.
You could just, like, down air with Yoshi. So, if you have a full down air, just break shield.
I do not like these options for PKBS. When I say I have to play a good neutral, that does not mean use F smash twice in a row at the edge of stage when you guys across the stage. But hey, who am I to judge?
Now, what do you think that side B was a mistake?
I think that was 1,000% a mistake. I don't think
side B's a mistake.
any Yoshi in the history of playing Yoshi was like, yo, see that side B that was intended?
Well, see, I've tried playing Yoshi. This is why I don't like playing Yoshi. Is like I'll go to up B and I'll like try to get like those really far left and right angles, and you'll get a side B, and then it's just like, oh, that feels bad.
It feels very bad, man.
Especially if you're off ledge and you're trying to throw an egg or something, and then you go in.
But then we see why this matchup isn't terrible for Dedede. If Dedede gets a good back air, and the back air is relatively quick, you'll close out of stock at pretty crazy percents, honestly.
Does Dedede have a like a spike or anything like that?
Yeah, his downer spikes.
But
he also has
like,
a command grab in his neutral B. His downer spikes and his up B spikes on the way down.
Okay.
And that is like an insta-kill spike too, no matter what your percent is.
Yeah,
Ooh, I like these options. Good pressure. I feel like PKBS is getting in more now. He's relying a little less on Gordos, which is good. But I feel like he always falls back to it. When neutral starts again, first thing he's going to do is throw a Gordo.
Yeah.
And I think that is definitely to his detriment. But he's getting some good damage. Not sure what that was.
He's just taking a breather.
Not sure what that was either. He's thrown out some options I'm not a fan of.
Whoa, he hit one.
He did land a Gordo. Let the record show that in that game he did connect a Gordo.
That's how we got both the stocks. Up airs.
It's a good moves. Psychedelifox looked like he was struggling to kill PKBS. If I was him, I would say, what's doing the most damage? My own Gordos? Maybe I should stop throwing those out. What's killing me? Up here at 180?
I could see throwing the Gordos when you're off stage to, like, you know.
Yeah, no. But even then, it's like he's going to throw a Gordo. Let me just go up here and there we go. So, he does play Cloud, like I said before, and Cloud Yoshi is probably my most depressing matchup to, like, think about in the game.
30%. Okay.
That was almost max damage. So Cloud and Yoshi are very similar characters in terms of what they have going for them, right? It sounds weird to say it like that. It's like, they're not same at all. One's a sword. Well, hear me out. Yeah, go for it. Both of these characters love to try to get the opponent to trade with them and then just beat them out. Cloud has a huge sword. If you're trying to trade with one of his hitboxes, you're going to get beat.
Yeah.
Yoshi leans in really far and has great airspeed, so he's able to get in and do those same things. But when Yoshi's fighting against Cloud, Yoshi's head, although it stretches far out, is still part of his body.
Yeah.
Cloud's sword isn't. It hits really hard. They hit about comparable, the same, damage is very comparable between them too. Something else Cloud has that Yoshi has as well, airspeed. Yoshi's airspeed is the best in the game unless Cloud's the limit, in which case it's him.
So, quick question. So, Cloud, his sword isn't part of his body. Is Mars' sword part of his body?
No.
So,
this is not
that
melee.
Just like, yeah, melee is
This
like,
is not melee.
I was gonna say, if Cloud was in friggin' melee, he'd be getting hit.
So, what's nice about his sword being hella disjointed, it means he shouldn't really lose to Yoshi neutral. But PKBS isn't throwing out any good neutral options with Cloud. That's something that we see a lot with his Dedede too. It's not that the character is at fault there, it's that he's not really playing neutral right. He's not throwing out good buttons, he's not spacing things well. He's just kind of pushing what looks good at the time.
Joey's really good at catching people with that up
there. Really good at catching, especially around the 170 range. It's such a late stock for Yoshi, man. But I want to see PKBS not be so randy with his buttons and freaking grab the dude. Like, you don't have to have grab follow-ups to go for grabs in neutral. You want to scare your opponent and get damage, right? Another upper, maybe?
I definitely think this is a better matchup than the Dedede.
Oh, without a doubt. But I think it's going roughly the same. And
no,
I think that's...
well, I guess, yeah, actually. It is.
Because Dedede got a stock.
That's true.
I think it's going roughly the same, and I think it's going the same because... Oh, that was nice.
There we go. And then he gets his,
because he just wasn't playing neutral around Yoshi. Right? He was too eager to just throw out these hitboxes.
Do you think side B limit is the one to use?
I think it's probably one of the strongest things you have in this game. Limit cross slash is the borderline final smash. Like, that thing's strong, man. I think there's an argument for holding on to limit.
Oh, just as like hey, I have it, you better like watch out.
I have limit.
You're going to play different.
Which means you're going to play different. It means my airspeed's better than yours now. Which means...
Limit gives you better airspeed?
Yes, it does. What? Limit gives you a lot of really cool buffs. And by having Limit active, you become the fastest character in the air. And take that title from Yoshi.
Yep.
Which is really good when you're fighting Yoshi, because that's what they rely on.
Yeah.
Suddenly, you're able to outspeed him in the air, and that's really scary. As well as being more of a higher up of gravity, which means you fall faster and all that. Which means it's a little harder. It's a little easier to land.
So he's probably not gonna. He'll probably hold on to it until he like maybe.
I think he should, but I don't think he will.
Oh, he did. He landed on that last hit.
Wow, he let it rip. I didn't think I was gonna reach.
No, I
think
didn't either.
He's too eager to just throw out hitboxes. Like, see how many up smashes are coming out? It's kind of.
Yeah.
I think he's too eager to throw out hitboxes, but I think it's working out well for him right now.
So any smash attack will pretty much kill Yoshi at this point.
Because like I said before, both these characters are really good at throwing out hitboxes and beating out their opponents. That being said, Yoshi loses if they're both doing that.
Yep.
So Joey needs to play hella smart, and that was smart.
And he needs to get it back on the stage. That was
he's gonna get a finishing touch. I know. That was dirty.
I mean,
cross slash would have sufficed. All I'm saying, cross slash would have sufficed. But hey, let's go for that frame.
But
like 14
I mean,
frame.
Down B doesn't that? I mean, cross slash is only one side of you, and if you don't know what side, let's say you don't know what side he's going to be on, and then you're like, oh, just down.
I'm not convinced it's one side.
Well, I mean,
the thing with down B is it's also frame like 14, frame 15 or something. It's really slow, and really really slow. Like if Yoshi just A button. So it's weird. I don't like it. I didn't like that option, but it landed, and that's pretty hype. So, good stuff. I think this is a really good stage for Cloud in this matchup. Because up air juggling is gonna be a bitch for Psychedelifox.
Yeah.
Landing on Cloud.
Talking about up air.
Like I said, up air juggling is gonna be a bitch for PKBS, and it's honestly, these characters are oddly similar in terms of what they can do in the matchup. I just feel like Cloud does it better almost every time. Which is why this matchup is so cruddy to watch. Because it's just like, oh, Cloud does that too, and his did more damage.
Yeah.
And was disjointed. It's like, oh.
Joey landing all these up airs.
Ooh. Why did he fair? if he just didn't fair, he wouldn't have had to bird limit. He would have grabbed ledge. I don't. He's too eager to push buttons, man. Too eager to push buttons.
I mean, I like pushing buttons.
But push buttons is great, man. It's a good time. It's a good old time. But it's not going to win you games that often. I say that often because it totally won him the last
Sometimes you
game.
shouldn't push buttons.
Yeah, sometimes buttons are bad. Oh. Ah, that's a good trade from one up air to the next, man. So PKBS made it back from the last one with a bit of a deficit. He has good up air string here. They can close it out. Gets good limit cross slash. They can close it out. Honestly, like it's kind of nuts. Ooh, I'm not really digging something's out of shield options, especially that was a little suspect.
Oh, see you later,
He is super dead. Super dead. I think this is quarterfinals, right?
This is one.